All right, guys, we're out here at the range again for another episode. And what we're doing today is we're going to shoot Daniel Defense ARs and some handguns, so we're mixing it up a little bit. What we're going to do is start out here at about 100 yards, and we are going to hit 4 pieces of steel. I'm shooting with my teammate Edgar, Amy, and Coleone, of course, are shooting as their team. We're all going to be shooting individually. Then we're never going to be shooting at the same time during this course of fire. So Edgar's going to start. He's going to shoot 4 pieces of steel, 1 shot each. I shoot the 4 pieces of steel, 1 shot each. At that point, we're going to move to the next barrel, next shooting position, about 75 yards. Do the same thing, 50 yards, do the same thing. At that point, we are going to sprint over in this direction. We are going to stop at this barrel. Edgar's going to be here. He's going to shoot 5 shots center body and 3 shots head. Then I shoot the same thing. Again, we're not shooting at the same time as teammates. We're running over here at that point. We're going to put the rifles down, put them unsafe, and put them down on the ground on some cardboard. It's a little bit muddy today. And then Edgar's going to be shooting from this position. He's going to shoot popper, plate rack, popper, bowling pin. As soon as that bowling pin falls, it's my turn to shoot over at this barrel. I shoot the popper, plate rack, popper, bowling pin. So there's some other people who are excited to shoot here, obviously, the next range over. But so that's going to be it. That's going to be the end of our time at that point. And you guys ready to shoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this is Edgar Jones. He was nice enough to come shoot with us today.
No, I'm not his mini-me.
And by the way, they say that cameras put 10 pounds on you. They do, because I look fat on TV. But Edgar actually makes me look 2 feet shorter. So I don't appreciate that about you as my teammate. But I did pick Edgar as my teammate. But he's been in the NFL for 7 years now, played for the Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs, and most recently the Dallas Cowboys. So, Edgar, thanks for coming out.
I see what you did here.
I know.
You got tired of losing.
The ringer.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I saw Edgar shoot a little bit earlier, and he can shoot. He is a ringer. I'm cheating. This is my segment. I say it every episode, and I'm cheating, and I'm okay with that.
So when they lose, it makes it all the better.
Yeah. Yep.
I did talk smack last time, and we lost, but I
don't think we're gonna lose.
We're not going to lose. We're not going to lose.
Oh, y'all want to be a team now?
So, Edgar, a little bit of your history. You're from Louisiana. You grew up hunting and shooting, and you've obviously improved your
Rayville,
skill
Louisiana,
since.
small town. Grew up on the farm,
Nice.
hunting, fishing. All the
Snowboarding,
Small town,
but not
simple
Louisiana.
things.
Yeah.
You mentioned you snowboard, but you don't do it in Louisiana.
No, up in Aspen. I went to Aspen.
Nice,
Colorado.
nice.
Yeah.
You know the
Nice
best
trip.
places to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Again, safety being the biggest issue. We're gonna have fun like we always do. We have tactical we have trident response here to make sure that we're safe on the range, watch our every move, and we're just gonna get this done. And we are gonna whip you guys. So. I'm cheating, but that's
I think
okay,
so.
Edgar. Let's get it done, man. All right, buddy.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's get it on.
You guys ready?
We're ready.
And let's go.
Edgar, do it. Let's move. Do it.
All right. All right.
Move.
You know what? It looks like these targets are tilted a little bit. There you go.
Move. Thanks for not making me look too slow. You shoot this. 5 to the body, 3 to the head.
I got you.
Move.
They're wasting no time on that cardboard.
Rifle down. I got it. Yeah. Nice, Edgar. Oh, that's hard. Nice.
God dang.
Hi, Mr. Tactical.
All right, baby.
Is that
Whoa.
it? You done?
That was
We're
some
done,
good
I think, right?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
That was
good
really
shit.
good.
shit.
That was
shit.
good.
Nah, some got that.
Holy cow. Okay. That was the biggest adrenaline rush yet.
Yeah,
For me.
it was.
I'm not gonna lie, that looked fun.
Did it?
That
really
looked really fun. And it gave me something to look forward to.
Except all this running nonsense y'all were doing from here to here.
Yeah.
So, Edgar, I just want to say thank you so much for not making me look too slow doing that run. I appreciate you.
Ran
You
out,
said you
cover
were
that
gonna
kick,
kinda take it
man.
easy.
Yeah.
I got it. Do you do this a lot?
You know, a little bit. A
Okay.
little bit when I get some time.
All right.
So Edgar
we're gonna
did
get
say-
into that later on.
This was a very cool thing that Edgar said as he was rolling out. I was getting the guns out of the truck, and Edgar rolled by, and he's like, I feel like I'm getting ready for kickoff or something. I mean, that is the feeling that we want people to understand about shooting. It is why we're doing this. So that was so cool that you said that. So what was our time?
Actually, I'm gonna take 1 second off because I
129?
forgot to. It was 129.7.
I guessed, and I said 1:30 was kind of the target time to be able to
it?
run that course, and we ran it pretty
Well, I
damn
had to
clean.
take a second off. Yeah, it was 129.7. So
You know,
all right.
I usually hate at this point. I really have nothing to hate about. So
I appreciate you.
No.
Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Corleone. Clean, go. Nice.
Stop.
You got it.
Clean, nice.
Uh-oh. Ah.
Let's go, Amy.
Uh-oh.
Move.
Stop, Amy.
Good shooting, Amy. Oh, yeah. That was nice. Nice move, guys. Five and three. Amy, 2 inches high, 2 inches high. There you go. 2 inches high. Nice job. Move. Drive us down. Good job, guys. All right. You guys are running fast.
Where are we at?
1 minute. Good job. Bully pin. Damn. Nice reload, buddy. Nice. Nice and smooth. Squeeze that trigger, Amy. Press that trigger.
What?
You can do this. You got it.
Come on, Amy.
There you go. Smooth. Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze the trigger. Good job.
Got it.
I got that.
You did. On the edge. There you
There you
go.
go. There we go.
Reload. There you go, Amy. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bully pin. Bully pin.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go.
Nice. All right. What'd you get? 159. Nice. All right.
Come on, come on.
All right, guys. 159. Hey, that was awesome. Good
That's a
job.
lot
Good
better.
job.
Thanks, man.
Amy, again, you own the rifle. Corleone, that was some fast shooting with the rifle. That was very impressive. Little
Like
bump.
so.
Shooting.
Yeah, that was good. Amy, the rifle you just own. You own. Thank you for
man.
showing a subtle, slight weakness. Just that little on the handgun, because you make me sick on the rifle. And you still shot the handgun well. But you still shot the handgun
I
well.
now have something to practice.
Well, because
a lot
all we've been
more.
doing, we've been shooting rifles and
Yeah.
shotguns all this time, and now we put her on the handgun. She still did great. So you guys ran 159.
All right, all right.
That was great. Totally respectable. And hey, guys, I just want you to see that.
happened?
A little bit of
Yeah,
mud.
mud.
I think that was from one of Amy's bowling pin shots. Awesome.
Still kicked up a little mud.
Right. Edgar, what'd you think of
Took
it?
me back to my old track days.
Oh, that was so much fun. I am
was
out
blast.
of breath.
I just can't tell you how much I enjoy the clump of mud on his hat.
It's still
Because
there.
his hats
It's still
are
there.
always perfect.
still
Let's
there,
go
yeah.
talk about this back in the
Let's
shop,
do
guys.
it,
That was
all right.
awesome. That was fun.
Oh, that was the blast, man. That was a
Holy
blast.
cow.
All right, guys, we just had an absolute blast on the range with the Daniel
Yeah.
Defense and the handguns. You shot an HK, we shot Glocks because we're cool.
It wasn't just an HK.
It wasn't just an HK. It was a brand new HK that most people don't even know exists.
It was
right?
it's the HK VP9
Nice.
that, yeah, y'all see a little bit more of it shortly.
Fancy.
So we have Edgar Jones here. Been in the NFL for 7 years. Started out in Baltimore, played in Kansas City, and most recently last season played in Dallas. Defensive lineman and outside linebacker, and one badass shooter, I have to say.
Yeah.
Where'd you pick up those skills? You didn't pick that up in the NFL camps, I know. So where'd you learn how to shoot so well?
You know what? It started with my hometown, Rayville, Louisiana.
Right. You say Louisiana like you're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out a little bit.
Louisiana.
My daddy and my uncle always had me in the woods hunting. And it's funny because my daddy started me off with just a BB gun.
Right.
Showing me the proper way how to
That's
handle
right.
a gun. You know, gun down to the ground, up in the air.
Right.
And then it just really went on from there. And then, you know, getting into the NFL, and even before that, I just always brought guns, man.
Nice.
I've always been a gun guy.
So
I love
it turned into more of something that you did for fun than just hunting. Do you still hunt too?
I still hunt. I hunt a lot. Fun too. You know,
Yeah.
I look at shooting as anything else.
And self-defense, I see that you're carrying. I mean, this guy, you're going to see, and you did see, he can shoot. I mean, he really, really, really can shoot. It's not too often I can be a little cocky that when my teammates recently, I mean, they just don't, I pick them with a little less skill so they don't show me up because I can do that. But Edgar, he showed me up, and I was worried about it before we actually ran the course, but he did. You just shot great. And so you walked out here. I mentioned it earlier, but you walked out here, and you're walking to the course, to the beginning of the course, and you said, I feel like I'm walking out to a kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
You played in the NFL for 7 years. That's a dream for most of us, and that was pretty cool for me to hear that you were excited, you anticipated it, you had some adrenaline flowing. When you've been to the pinnacle of basically adrenaline flowing sports activities, whatever else, and you said that going out shooting. That's what we're doing here, is to try to convey that to people, and it was awesome that you said it.
Yeah.
I had that feeling, man. Like I was sitting in the tunnel before the game, and I could hear the fans hitting on the bleachers and things. I just, you know, I've had that feeling always before I go shooting.
Right.
Like right before we're ready to play a game.
Is
man.
it the same type of focus? Because, like, I can only imagine, because, you know, I don't play professionally, obviously. Right before you go out and you hear the fans in the stands and you're in that tunnel, like, because I know, like, after we hit that mad sprint and I pull up and I got to the handgun, I pull it up. It was weird. I honestly thought I was gonna have a harder time concentrating, but it's almost like I kind of zoned in a little bit.
Tunnel vision a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, were there parallels? I mean, you were obviously drawing a parallel to it, but is it the same exact feeling, or is there certain subtle differences?
I mean, does the crowd go away? Do you stop hearing the crowd when you get that focus? I mean, because that's kind of how I'd imagine.
When I'm out there, I think I block it out.
Right.
You hear it for a little bit, but then you got to focus back onto this guy in front of you trying to kick
steady?
you. Yeah.
You were just so steady.
Now, so your greatest moment as a professional athlete, like what was the one moment, like you just look around and you're like, wow, this is amazing.
You know what? I think it's two moments. My
Okay.
first NFL game, I actually got out there and beating all the odds and the things I've overcame, and being from a small town, getting out there and be like, man, I finally made it.
Undrafted, by the way, made it in the NFL,
awesome.
7-year career, still going, undrafted. That is super cool.
My second moment, second year, AFC Championship against the Steelers.
Right?
It's middle of December,
Hope you guys
playoff
beat 'em.
moment.
I hope you guys beat
We
them.
lost.
Oh.
But it's the AFC Championship, and let me tell you something, man. You go to Pittsburgh, and their fans and those yellow towels waving, and you realize, like, man, this is the playoffs.
Right.
That was another moment,
That's
you
cool.
know, that
That's
you
cool.
just kind of look around. And,
You just
know,
gave props
Yeah.
to the Steelers fans, but
I mean, it's a
they're
great
mad
place
men.
to play in.
Yeah, they're mad.
It's a great place to play in.
Well,
That's
Edgar,
cool.
I speak for all of us. Please come on the show again. I mean,
we're
this
gonna
was
have
a
you
lot of
Thank
fun
you
having
guys
you
for
out
having
here.
me. Thank you.
Definitely.
You
Well, we
are.
want to say thank you again to ETTS. We just love this place. You guys know that. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon.